So on that note, in order for the client to choose the correct project, surely they first make sure they find an established developer with a good reputation. What should they be looking for when they do this?
In my opinion, carefully choosing the developer is equally as important as choosing the property. Now, we understand that is not the easiest of tasks to do when you're investing from or in a foreign country, as you may not be familiar with that market nor the reputation of the companies. So firstly, we would advise rely on the reliable opinion and advice of a local immigration agent such as yourselves, Unuri, as agents will only work with trusted and reputable property developers. Secondly, check the developer's background and ensure that they're established with a good reputation. The biggest doesn't always mean the best by any means, but having experience in the market certainly does help to reassure the client that their investment is in good hands. Medousa Developers have been in the market for over 18 years. We have an extensive track record of completed projects to show to clients who visit on an inspection trip. And also we're a solvent company. We purchase our land outright without the assistance of loans from banks. So it means that we can keep our prices lower from the market value from the beginning. Thirdly, try to choose a developer that provides the majority of their services in-house and they're not relying on the external services from third parties, things like engineers, interior design, construction companies, etc. If the developer can provide the services all from under one roof, so to speak, then they'll be able to guarantee the quality of delivery and the time of the construction completion. At Medousa Developers, our CEO is an experienced civil engineer by trade. He has a very hands-on approach. And we have our own interior design and construction team, which means that we can control every step of the process and create properties to meet our very high expectations and standards.
Do you believe the current situation with COVID-19 has or will make an impact on the property market and the immigration industry in Cyprus?
Of course, at the moment there's a small impact, but on the same side, we're currently receiving more inquiries than ever. So the only obstacle so far has been the actual closing of the sale due to the travel restrictions. So although we've created an option where clients can invest in property in Cyprus and begin the immigration application without visiting Cyprus at this time, it's totally understandable that for such a large investment amount, most clients would like to see the island and the projects first. We have a lot of clients waiting to visit, and the good news is that the airports have now reopened in Cyprus. And the better news is that South Korea is one of the listed countries that are permitted to visit Cyprus with no restrictions or health tests required before or during their visit. We strongly believe that now more than ever, investors are taking the time to investigate and research investment opportunities all around the world without the aim of building a valuable investment portfolio, and with the added advantage of having a plan B for the future through PR or citizenship. I think the current situation with the pandemic has highlighted how quickly circumstances can change almost overnight. And so people are now looking to secure a plan B, just in case, in a country that has a safe and stable economy and is a safe place to live. You know, Cyprus has both of those things to offer and so much more.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on this? So what do you believe are the key attractions of Cyprus for overseas investors looking for real estate?
Yes, I can. It's my favourite topic. So Cyprus was actually voted the fifth safest country in the world in terms of, crime and safety, and also the fifth safest place to visit in the world in 2020. We've got a democratic government who handled the pandemic very successfully, taking early and effective measures to protect its citizens, which were very successful, and they've provided excellent support to residents and businesses from an economical perspective. The economy has already kick-started back into action since the lockdown was lifted, and it's believed by experts that the economic recovery will actually be much quicker than was first anticipated. We have a growing GDP and many various contributors to the economy such as tourism, natural gas reserves, the shipping sector and a huge business sector which acts as the base for many international companies, and the first luxury casino resort is being built now and due to open next year. So all of these factors attract visitors and people to relocate to the island, also meaning that real estate is highly in demand as a great place to invest. From a business and lifestyle perspective, Cyprus has an excellent regulatory structure with a lot of business support, and we also have an extremely attractive tax system. We have non-domicile regimes, the lowest corporate tax rate in the EU at 12.5%, and something that's certainly attractive to our South Korean clients is that there is no inheritance or gift tax. On top of all this, Cyprus is just a really beautiful place to visit. We have 64 stunning blue flag beaches with the cleanest bathing waters in Europe. We have mountains, culture, beautiful cities, you name it. It's easy to see why it's such a popular place for over 4 million tourists to visit each year.
Yeah, we've already seen how beautiful Cyprus is many times. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you all the best there. Read us the same, please.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and of course I wish the same to you. Stay safe, take care, and I look forward to seeing you guys in Cyprus again very soon, hopefully.
오늘은 사이프러스의 부동산 시장 전반과 투자 시 눈여겨보셔야 할 점들에 대해 알아보았습니다. 오늘의 영상이 투자자분들께 도움이 되었기를 바랍니다. 저희는 다음 시간에 더 유익한 정보와 함께 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.